Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. I think I want to optimize this production a little bit. So we're working on getting more Artistas in the new world, right? I think we want to use fertilizer and maybe even tractors. Just optimize everything a lot more. Then let's do that. Let's do fertilizer and tractors and electricity. It's gonna be a little bit more complicated, but more space efficient, more worker efficient, more money efficient, maybe. Maybe I'm not sure if it's more money efficient. Because everything costs money. We have oil. Can we see oil production and consumption? Right, so there's Manola. Also, we need to see Janolero, Obrero. We want Artista. Eventually, we want 6,000 Artista. So we need twice as many as this. And we have a surplus of 1,000 Obreros. So we kind of want to double this, and then take all that and turn them into Artistas. So we want to double Obreros as well at some point in the future. Not right now, though. Okay, so let's come down here. Let's think about this. If we need more oil, there's more oil. If we need more oil...
I can teach you how it works.
There's more oil there too.
May we see these shores again?
May we?
You should go sit in the shade, boss.
So, production. Producing 16 using 12, right? So let's say hypothetically speaking, where are tractors, by the way? Are there tractors in the old world or no? Electricity? Huh. Ah, maybe there's no tractors in... That can't be right. No, there's tractors here. Look, tractor barn. Hacienda, tortilla, postal services, boxing, hospital, electricity. Oh, there's that. Okay. Fuel. Fuel station. I need steel. Where are my construction materials? Concrete, windows, steel. More of everything, basically. I should also get more storage up and running too. Total island storage is 200. Let's bump that up. It's 300. Old world. Bulk. Don't we need engines? We do need engines, a lot of engines. Old world. Not that many windows. engines. Alright, go New World. Strong gal. Right. Now, about this Hacienda and Poop.
Still don't need us.
Because the power plants goes further than you might expect, especially if you use brick roads. See, all that is power plant. Hacienda. Oh, there's no population here, so the radius of the hacienda is kind of tiny. That's something to keep in mind. Fertilizer works. What do we need, by the way? Bricks. Where's that? Why is that there?
We have a flight path.
Fertilizer, and we decided we don't need this much milk. I'm gonna demolish one of them, because we didn't need that many. Two out of 6, right? Bricks.
Maintain bearing.
This thing has a surplus of 8,000, pretty impressive. This place has a surplus of 40. What happened to my money?
I'll sing about it.
My money went into the postal service. I put in this stuff. It only cost 9. Postbox. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Postbox, this cost 100. A postbox? A postbox costs 800? A post office costs 360. Insane. But I mean, I guess they add a lot of money on this side, so that's why they cost so much, right? But it's kind of crazy how much that costs. Okay.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Engines. Steel and engines, which we don't have.
Adjust elevator flap.
Until bulk arrives. But electricity goes that far, right? So we can move cows.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I mean, where do I want to put this? It's kind of awkward either way. I'm gonna move this over by 1. Delete those roads. Right, 1, 2, that's ugly. 2,
No fields, no work.
3, yeah, that's pretty ugly. 4, 5, 6, let's say. Let's go there and bauxite there. Right, so now that's electrified, and then the chicken, not the chicken, the Nandu, which is basically chicken. We want to electrify this and also get poop. That's ugly. Alright, that's not nearly as efficient as I hoped. Right, so now these things are producing Nandu feathers, 1 per minute. We're gonna have to set up a new island with corn and orchid. And then we do an orchard here. Nandu feathers and an alpaca for the saltpeter. Alpaca farm. Yeah, no, that's awkward. Not much better. 1.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
2, 3, 4. What is that achievement? Oh, powering a large number of buildings, huh? Move that there. Move that there, I guess. Right, so the alpaca farm is producing saltpeter. Let's put all that down. Send you back to the old world. And build this. So, so now we get fertilizer, right? Oil. And then fuel station. We need more planks. Where does this come in? And what is the range on this? Pretty big, huh?
Get this thing moving.
I was thinking I don't really know where I want to put the train track. But we can move the train track, right? We don't have to. Like the train track, if we want to adjust it later on, we can move it. There's more oil there. And then there's more oil there, so there's a lot of oil. If we want to really use a lot of tractors, a lot of powered factories, we can just crank those up. Oh, we need 3 ships at least. At least 3 ships. Right, put those down.
What is received?
Who the hell is that? Oh, it's Isabel. Okay, train track. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm not sure where I want to put the train track. Let's say we put it there. And have it come around that way. The orchard. Oops. I didn't screw that up, did I? do this, that's still 100%, okay. Right, like that. It's a little
All
bit
hands
interesting.
at the ready.
All hands at the ready. The storm.
Be the star to steer us.
Overheat the engine, maintain a steady pace. Alright, nice.
There must be input for output.
Any more bricks? Oh, there's no bricks there.
Adjust elevator flap.
So let's think about brick roads.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Wow. How much poop are we producing?
Ship constructed.
Fuel is 4. We're using 16 out of 16, right? So if we want to use any more oil after this, we're gonna have to find more oil. Why are we using more sugar than I expect?
Wise to...
The walls are sturdy. The possibilities endless.
Why are we using more sugar than I expect? Using 10 sugar? Really? But why? What uses sugar? Chocolate uses sugar? It uses 8 per minute. Where's the other 2? We're producing 1 saltpeter. Huh, that's less than I would thought.
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
Alright, nice, very good. Why are we using 10? Right, that's using 8 there. We're producing 2 fertilizer per minute. Apparently. Producing 2 Nandu feathers. Ice cream doesn't use sugar. Are we using sugar here? Herbs. Mezcal. 8 sugar? I don't know. Hold on.
Stand aside, boss.
Right, this is using... Potentially, it was running full speed. 8.
Ship constructed.
8? Am I actually producing 8 though? Chocolate? 4. It's not 8, it's 4. Except that it's putting electricity in. Right, 4 per minute. Mezcal. 2 there, 2 there, which is another... Oh, I have 3 of these. Okay. I do actually need more sugar, right.
We are keen to get started again.
Why was this paused then?
Back to the
unpause it?
future.
If I unpause that, now we're using more sugar cane than we have, isn't that right? Yes. Okay, so that's just me being bad at the game. So we have fuel there. If we turn on fuel and tractors, one of these will supply enough.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Right, I'm gonna go fertilizers. And I'm also gonna go tractors. Need bricks.
Engaging engines.
Well, no, this will produce 8. But I need 10, so I need to build another one. Tractor barn. So I need to be careful how I do this, right? Caoutchouc. And we put fertilizer and tractors on everything.
Horizon, where the fire of freedom rises.
A destroy quest.
Tell no one.
2 frigates, 2 gunboats.
Ship
Oh hey, my ship's there.
constructed.
Moving to coordinates.
Why are my ships here?
Fleet, engage.
Put that down. Build that.
I've done my job without hellish machinas all my life, and I'm not changing that now.
You're an idiot.
I feel bad for the poor jornaleros. They will never experience the bliss that comes with progress.
Yeah, what she said.
Ship under attack.
Alright, let's go.
Enemy target established. Prepare to fire.
Under attack.
Target established.
Alright, so what's going on? So here we're going up to 400% productivity. $13? 13 is more than I expected. Hold on. 13? Why is it 13? Oh, because the number of fields have also increased. That's crazy. No, where are the... okay, where are they?
Fleet on the move.
Is it just one?
Fleet moving in convoy.
Alright, so just one farm is producing 13. 13 per minute. How interesting, right? How interesting. The mezcal. We're gonna move one of these. Into range of the electricity. Where should I put this? And then I can demolish the other one. Unless I want to produce more. I want to produce more later, but let me just demolish it for now.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So we're still producing 6. Let me just check the consumption. Right, consuming 4, producing 6. Herb garden. Caoutchouc. So we did the same thing here, right? Caoutchouc? We're gonna tractor farm, fertilizers silo, more fields, $204, $216. It still says 1 there, but we just need these to get some fuel and fertilizer in. Right, the fuel is in, and then get some fertilizer in here. Which, let me just check we are producing enough fertilizer. Right, we're still fine. Right, fertilizer is going. Tractors are going. That's gonna go all the way up. Base productivity 100, tractors plus 200, fertilizer plus another 100. So it's 500 actually, it's 500 productivity. 500%. And if we check caoutchouc usage, nice, we're using 2, we're producing 7. And then we're gonna do the same thing for herbs. Herbs, you're gonna fertilizer and tractors. And then you're gonna redo these fields. There's like a little square there. Fill that one in. Fill in there. Fill in there. Fill in those. $187. $192. The only issue is that the fuel is a little bit far away, but that should be fine. Right, we have fuel, we have fertilizer. Her production is at 15 and we only need 6. I'm gonna demolish that herb garden. Now we have 1 herb garden producing 13 and we only need 6. Nice. And we can't improve the productivity of orchards. What's the sugar doing again? 10 out of 10. 13 out of 10. It's being used by 3 things. What is going on with that anyway? Why is it 10 of all things? Why is it 10? If it's like there's 3 factories and somehow it's 10. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So if I give this electricity, it'll be 12. 12 sugarcane, and we're producing 13. So we can just move this into the electricity and just sit on extra sugar for now. Right, so now we have extra sugar. Where's Kalpa? Citrus. If I get another citrus thing, we can start doing extra mezcal because we have extra herbs, right? With extra herbs, we have extra sugar. Orchard. If I take this and move this there, let's say. Put an orchard. There's not enough. If I move this, 88, 89, 100 if I put on this side. Kind of messy there. But it's alright. So balls is caoutchouc and Nandu leather. We have way too much caoutchouc. We don't have more Nandu leather. So if we get another Nandu farm, which we might want to put where do we stick this? Like that is still within range of the fertilizer thing. If I really want to put that there though, that's a little bit inefficient. If I move that there, if I move that there. Move that there.
The land has to be prepared first.
People
Ugly.
celebrate your leadership.
Gonna move that back. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty messy, but we can deal with it. Right, so now we have more Nadu. And these are powered. So now we have more leather, more caoutchouc. We can power the ball factory. Right, more balls.
The people celebrate your leadership.
More balls, that is powered. That probably needs to be upgraded at some point. Oh, I need more
Every
steel and
second
wood.
counts. Without you, I don't know what we would have done. Moving to coordinates.
Right, so now we are producing more balls. You know, I still haven't done any perfume or masks. I'm just optimizing the existing stuff. Citrus. Okay, this is still planting a forest. When this is going, we will have enough citrus. We are... Wait, why is there demand for chocolate? Where's the chocolate going? What's going on? Why is there a blue bar for chocolate?
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Where the hell's the chocolate going? Into the... Wait, does that use chocolate? Is that what's going on? So there's an issue. The issue is that we're producing 2 cocoa, but we're only consuming 2. So the chocolate factory is only half utilized. Ice cream factory does take chocolate, I see.
See, you can trust me.
So what I want to do is make more cocoa. There's not enough space there for cocoa fields, right? Alright, we're coming down here. We're still in range of... We're still in range of the tractor. What do I do? I need planks and steel. Hold on. What do I need? I need a lot of planks. I need planks and brick. Planks, bricks, steel. And maybe a little bit of engine. Planks, bricks, steel. More engines. Strong gal. Here. Practice. Fertilizers. And then however far this goes. $129. $152. There's extra modules because the tractors give you more modules when I get tractors, that is.
Maintain bearing.
What do we need? Steel. And brick and planks and steel. Oh, but you use a lot of steel like this, huh? Alright, let me just wait for the steel to arrive. Yeah, optimizing production. It's going pretty well, to be honest. A lot of this island is going to be orchards. It's already that many orchards. We're going to need more. I guess we're putting orchards out here at some point. We're losing obreros, huh?
I dreamed of this.
Population. Wait, didn't we... Are we getting more artistas? Or is that what I had before? 3,400 is a lot. Yeah, okay. How's my mail looking anyway? Maybe we can afford to give mail to the obreras. Yeah, look, we can give regional mail and local mail to the obreras. Probably. Let's turn that back on. How do I know? Regional mail, yeah, it doesn't show you the production rate. Local mail production is 17 out of 13, whatever that means. And we're consuming 12. Alright, so that's producing, if we look at, right, citrus, we are at 10 out of 10, nice. So the last thing is coca. Just waiting for these materials. Alright, so I pretty much spent the whole video optimizing the production, getting a fertilizer, electrifying all the factories, getting tractors, except this one, right? That's still out there.
Come join us.
This thing is electrified. I should move it closer in. I mean, it's still reach, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, here comes bulk. And back to the old world.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Right, doing that. Great. And then we're gonna wait for that to start producing. Huh. Why is it taking oil away? I mean, I do have plenty of oil in the harbor. Oh no, this was full. Okay, it came in filled with oil. Taking away any extra. Alright, so that's fertilizer in use, tractors in use. And now if we check the coker, we're producing 8, consuming 4. Which means we can demolish this. We're producing 7, consuming 4. Nice. Great. Alright. Okay. And there it is. We optimized the production. Everything's using electricity and tractors and fertilizer. Well, not everything is using electricity. Oh no, everything is using electricity. Oh yeah, I feel so advanced. We're in the industrial age, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So these orchards, they can't use any of this. Orchards cannot be electrified and they cannot take fertilizer. So I should put them on the other corner of the island.
Machinas do all the work where you come from.
Out of the way. So I can put, like, you know, more herb farms here if I need to. And since I have the fuel here, I can put more farms here to use the fuel here if I have to. So I should do that. I should move the orchards. But that'll be next time. For now, I'm gonna take a break. When we come back, I'm gonna move all the orchards. And then eventually we'll start making perfume. Perfume and masks. Alright, see you next time. Hey, you know, optimization feels great. You know what? Feels great.